She said, I look tired. Trying to get married and involved. My coffee there. As we wait, so pretty. Oh God, should I impose this way? I may look tired. The way how me look tired. Oh shit, let me put this a little smaller, yeah. Not too much. Let me turn this way. Some of the frighten the people then, but you know, I don't want to hide Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn, darling, did I fix your face? No. What are you laughing at? Mr. Vegan, I am mean the internet. Visa fling up. I don't business with the mad people them, you get me? Come in and say everybody lose them brain cells. Okay, so I'm lost. I have no clue. Don't get me involved in the mix-up and the nonsense. Hello, my lifers. I missed you guys. But school, exams, what else? I have to read the book then. It's not enough hours in the day. So I'm just enjoying higher education as much as I miss you guys also. So what's going on? What I go on? What did I miss? Have I missed anything? Somebody give me some info. What's going on with the visa thing? Which visa we are talking about now? Because we're going to be messy tonight. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, we is. Just up on a good self. Like I said, I'm tired. Reading, studying, school. You think me have all day, 24 hours a day to be on social media listening to the mad people then? Nope. Look. Like I said before, guys, this is how you get to prove say all the thing go. Now, we the people want Uno to come out now and talk about the visa situation. The whole of Uno who's flapping your mouth and have all of these things to say, all of these negative derogatory things to say, we the people want Uno to come out and talk now. Just like I said before, Uno demand answers, we need answers also. Why Uno love to run off Uno mouth and talk pure untruths, talk pure propaganda and lies, and when it Uno in Uno face, Uno have nothing to say, everybody quiet. How does it feel? How does it feel? The people want Uno to come out and talk about that. Why Uno don't come out and talk about that? Well, I said already, them Africa see the visa, them Africa see him in a class, I write with pencil and paper, and the professor a chat to him. Then they will believe. And even then they might not believe that too, because they'll claim, say, it was staged. So you see why these people need to be ignored. Now, let's move on, because the visa thing is okay. The visa thing is okay, but we're going to get into the mental instability of the people then. This is how we're going to do it. Because like I said, I'm only on this mission because of what Crockery Teeth did. I have reason and cause because she striked my channel. right? I want ones to understand and comprehend where me I come from when it comes to this particular topic. Me and Marilyn. Now, I want everybody who's on the live right now to please comment or to leave a comment on how they feel if they found out that somebody spit, choo twang in their food. What would be your reaction? How would you feel about it after hearing when you went to go visit someone or someone that you found out that they spitted in the food? What would you do if you heard that one of your visitors came to your house and spat in your child's food? What would you do? How would you feel? I need you to leave a comment because I need you guys to be honest and quit being two-faced hypocrites because nobody not afraid around here. Okay. The reason I'm saying this because I want to show mental instability YouTube. Because if somebody admits that this is what they did, but they they only said that to hurt person's feelings, YouTube, how would you look on this individual's mental state if they are willing to admit that they took up oral secretions out of their mouth and spat into a child's food, and then they spoke about it on social media as if they were proud that they did it, and then later on they admitted that they were just making up story, it isn't true, it's because they were trying to hurt the person. No, this is what Crockery Teeth did. Y'all forgot? You all forgot that this is what she did? That she spat in the child's food. You know, this is what she said when she went to go visit her friend in Florida, her so-called friend in Florida. And she made a live and she said how she spit in the child's food. So, YouTube, if you have a human being willing to admit this on social media and then go back and say that she didn't really do it, that she was just, being mean, how is that possible on social media, YouTube? How is this allowable? That is a physical assault. When someone spits on you, any spittle that is done intentionally, that is an assault. When you spit on someone. Now, this individual, yeah, I know you ain't gonna like this topic because it's about Uno friend. But I'm not scared of none of y'all over here, right? I'm not afraid of none of Uno. Good? Because we're talking about someone's mentality who the Mosa Uno watch this person and y'all are happy with it. Okay, but when the real people come out and talk about these issues, Uno hide behind the thing because Uno afraid. But I am here to say I'm not afraid because I'm not afraid of people. And these are the people who you guys pretend you don't like, but yet Uno listen to them on a continuum. And you listen to the garbage that they put out and you're entertained by it. But yet, when it comes to the legality of things, nobody don't want to hear that. Well, it's the truth. She's spitting out the people, them food. And she's doing morning inspirations. And she's going against the children. But yet she's calling up God's name in her mouth as a mockery. And you people who entertain her, you want to push things under the rug like it's okay, but it's not. And every day you're going to see that this woman is going to get pulled down to no return. After DMG. But you see, when it's their turn, una not have nothing to say, una keep quiet about the thing. Because y'all is a bunch of two-faced hypocrites like I know already. Now, I don't know what's going on now. Right, but I know something is going on, but I'm not here to join the bandwagon of people then. Right? I'm not. I'm here to build original content. I'm not here to be told that if I don't call XYZ's name, or if I don't call certain people's names, then I won't be able to build my channel. I am not in competition with nobody. I am not looking to make dollars on YouTube unless it comes my way or something happens where I'm popping and I'm making all of this money on YouTube. No, I work for a living. I pay taxes. I work. So all of this talk about YouTube money and who trying to make YouTube money because they have to call up XYZ name in order for them to get views. Go sit your monkey ass down. And that me I'm gonna say right now. Go sit down. Go sit down. Because I can make content and don't call up nobody name. I'm doing it right now. The only name me call up a crackery teeth. And that's because I got a vendetta. Good? Me, a personal one. So don't come class people as idiot bloggers. What else? Because I have enough things here. That if you want to bust and if you want to build up your channel, you have to call up these people name because XYZ. I done made a live about this already. But the more I think about it is the more angry I get. Because you people try to class people under subliminal messages and make it look like Una is the important ones. And then the bloggers who are coming on, the new bloggers, are so fool and don't have no sense that the only way to build up their channel is to call up on XYZ people name and then Una will build up on the channel and this, that, and that. This gonna sit your ass down. I'm tired of the whole of Una. With Una non-content self and Una pit latrine. Verbalization. Yeah. Tired of the whole long no. Foreign woman Tina Chick I call up your name. The people them I call up your name again. Let me tell you what she say it is. Let me tell you what TC called you. She said the dirty people them. Yamed Baga big woman, dry head, tough head woman. That's what she called you because you pull up a picture with her and something else. I'm not sure, some picture stuff going on. And she said you is big and dunce and a thief, and you is a big yamed thirsty woman. Good? That's what she's calling you, foreign woman. TC. Yeah. And that she said on our live. Because you go put picture up with something or something and she not like it. Yeah. So that she has said now. Good? So you might want to address her and her comments about you, right, being a dry head, tough head woman. Now, when it comes to the pit latrine, right? You know what a pit latrine is? Okay. There's a lot of ones on social media who have a pit latrine mouth. Now, that's either pure garbage come out of their mouth, or other things. Now, what we hear on social media is a lot of name calling. A lot of name calling. From the people with the latrine mouth. The dirty things that people say out of their mouth. Scavenger. Thief. Dirty, nasty, thinking. Low-flying jankro. Uno is a set of low-flying jankro. Dust a fly from the sweater. International jankro. Sour jankro. Cow down. You bitter bad. Why you bitter? Are you want a bake cupcake? Go bake now. Nothing about you. Nothing about you. Worthless, dirty, and careless. Jumbo jet. A bunch of bums and trolls. Crackery teeth. Creator face. Bloggers are mix-up people. Idiotic bloggers. Idiot bloggers. That's TC. That's Tina Chin calling bloggers names. Yeah, I'm not afraid for call your name because of that you say. And then you went on to foreign woman after that. And then you said, us, the intelligent ones, we know about sarcasm. We know how to deal with sarcasm. So these are the latrine names that's being voiced on social media, YouTube, by bloggers of the female gender. They're not very complimentary. Now, one of them also commented, DMG is also fixing up her house and she not bake. So all competitors, uno forget baking, because uno said because of she uno can't make the money, because of she uno can't bake, because of she uno can't do nothing. Well, now she have fix up her house now, I pretty up her things. Uno have room now for go bake uno cupcake, go do uno butter and icings and do your stuff, because now it's free and clear. I would run and go do some baking now, because all these people are out the way. You won't have nobody to hold your back. You can't go make your cupcake because DMG don't make cupcake. You make cupcake, so why you not make none? How you run over your son now? I talk about you do skit and you do, you've lost your mind. You're supposed to be baking cupcakes. I want you to come over here. I want you to so bad. You're supposed to be baking cupcakes, but here you go, showing your envy and your jealousy over another human being again. And you say it's not envy and jealousy. So what is it? Marilyn, we need to know. What is it if it's not envy and jealousy? What is it? What is it? It's about who's coming after you and the reason why you can't succeed. But it's very quiet now. Nobody's baking. Nobody's making no puddings. Nobody's making no cakes. Nobody's doing anything. They're fixing their house and doing all these wonderful things to make it pretty and nice. Now that you got the goal, you should be on the run, selling your wonderful cupcakes and your puddings and your funds and all of these wonderful things that you've created. No, but you're not doing that. You're picking up the ones who spit in people's food and you think it's cute. But YouTube, we're here to explore the reasons why people do what they do. And what we've discovered is that when you say that you did something and you retract it, as in the case of spitting in a child's food, and you say that you only said it because you was angry, does that not show that there's some kind of mental instability going on with that person? That they are willing to admit that what they said wasn't true, and they're trying to correct it because they themselves know that it sounded very mental. And this is how you get to see the persons that you're dealing with. And the more that you listen to them and engage, you will observe that these people are mentally unstable, sexually deprived. So, what would you do, people, if you found out that one of your guests came to your house and spat in the food? How would you feel? What would be the outcome? Because legally, what you could do is you could press charges, right, based on the person admitting that they didn't do it, right, but they just said it to be vindictive. How does that work? How does that work? And then you're up early in the morning talking about God and Jesus. Well, I just wanted to come live and I wanted to elaborate on the pit latrine. Also, I wanted to go over the word and the meaning of anonymous. Because you see, ones who are not, and this is why education is very important when you're on social media, communicating to people and trying to have them believe what you are saying. Now, when it comes to money and donations, guys, listen up very keenly as I smoke my big head spliff. When it comes to money and donations, I'm a Rasta for life. I made a donation to a charity, but you know what? I don't want you to tell them that I, made the donation. So I want to be anonymous. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Now, people, say there's a problem now that goes on with the charity and you're going to get back your money. Are you trying to tell me that being anonymous means that you're not going to get your money back? How is this possible? I need someone to explain it to me. Because the fool people, them out there who are talking, again, lacking common sense and education. Now, anything you do when it comes to being anonymous, that's okay. That's okay. But when it comes to reimbursement, you're not anonymous. Because by whatever means you used, debit, credit, electric, whatever, telegram, whatever, that information used to send in the money is from the person who wants to remain anonymous. Now, when there's an issue and all of these anonymous people have to be paid, they know exactly where to go in order to reimburse back the money. Me coming on here and saying that you don't know where to send the money because I sent it anonymously is the most handicapped thing I have ever heard anyone say, and they want to be believed because they feel like they're talking to a bunch of idiot dummy people and they want to be believed. And because they're so hyped on spreading lies and fake news, they think that the people that they're talking to is completely loggerheads. I can do things anonymously, but that doesn't mean you don't know my identity. I can send you $30 anonymously, anonymous. But if anything goes wrong and I need back my $30, it's not going to be given to me anonymously. It's going to be traced to my debit card, credit, whatever, how you sent the money. You have an option to put your anonymous if you want to. So when the fool people them is talking to the people them, they're talking to the people them because they're lying through their teeth and they want you to believe what they're saying. And so they present these false idiot people that have no sense to come and talk more nonsense where the fool people them believe it because they have no education. So if you don't know what anonymous means when it comes to giving donations and when it comes to any kind of transactions, monies, charities, whatever, if there's a situation going on and you need to get back that money, it will not be a problem because they know exactly who sent it anonymously. So when you send money, you cannot put anonymous. No. When you send money, everything pertaining to you is going to be there. And then you can put anonymous as, I want to remain anonymous. So I try not to engage in the foolishness with the foolish people there because I'm too intelligent. And I don't like when people try to make people look like they're not innocent because they're listening to you. I don't like it. Me and Marilyn don't like it. We don't. We don't like it. So I wanted to go over those little things. I also have a doctor's appointment to go fix my eye to see what's up with my eye. Right? I think it's because I'm reading too much and all of these exams and I'm just so overwhelmed. So that's what I've been doing other than working and so forth and so forth. So I wanted to go over the spitting aspect because when you hear this individual, I completely forgot about this situation until I heard, bless up yourself, Rowena, Arlene, bless up yourself, Mr. Vagan, bless up yourself, Vagan. When I heard that there was an admittance of that being said, but they only said it to be vindictive, this is when you know, said that this person is very dangerous and they are unstable. Because as a parent, as a mother, what would make you even want to say that to somebody because you're trying to hurt them, that you spit in other people their food? No, sir. That is beyond rational thinking. So that means that you're mentally unstable. That means the way that you think is unstable. And we can see it on social media, in the basement where you are. We can see it. And it's very disturbing because, we try to, forget, but then I need to bring it to the forefront because this is something that you displayed on social media towards a child, as much as you said it wasn't true, but it came out your mouth. Right, Marilyn? And you said it. Horrible. To think of somebody spitting in the food that a child is going to eat. No, sir. And I'm sorry I have to bring it up because, like I said, my thing is that I'm doing what I'm doing, based on her striking my channel. So if I choose to do this, then this is what I'm doing. Just to show her mindset. And her mindset, yes, Rowena, and her mindset is what I'm trying to prove. And that's why she striked my channel, because what I did was put the creator in the midst of her, and she couldn't deal with it. It was too much. She couldn't deal with it because she never thinks I was going to come this way. And of course, that I'm a Rasta, me and Marilyn. So her mindset, and now I prove more and more that she's imbalanced. Oh, her day comes every day. Every day her days come, every single day. There's not one day for her of misery, or there's not one day for her to be tormented. Don't forget that. And another thing you guys have to remember, that she does have a tendency for women. Because in one of her lives, yes, she admitted when she used to dare with them, who she would be with and who she wouldn't be with. So that's another thing that has been revealed, that she does have experience with, the opposite one. No lie. Yeah. But you have to listen to her attentively, and you will hear for your own self. Yeah. So that's why she acts that way too. Very aggressive. Real. The male version of the female version. Yeah. 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 The truth. I'm serious. She has been with the opposite sex, like her. She has. And again, you will get to see the instability being displayed on social media every single day. And this is why I'm coming up with this. It's not that I'm coming up with, but has been explored, but it hasn't gone anywhere, because the person was able to say they didn't really do it because they know that's an assault and they can get arrested. So they retracted what they said and said it was because they were angry and they didn't really do that and so forth. But the damage has already been done, because now social media gets to see the unstable mindset of this person, intelligently speaking. And this is what you're seeing. And what happens after a while, if this continues, right? If this continues, what happens after a while is going to be a complete breakdown. This is what me and Marilyn say. Right, Ma? Mm-hmm. So Observation is good, and when we intelligently present ourselves on YouTube, we don't try to use other people's content, and we don't want to call up names of other people. But I myself came up with create face. I'm not sure about the crockery teeth one. If it was me, I'm not sure. I can't say I did. I'm not going to take credit for that. Create face, yes. Crockery teeth, me don't know if that was out already. So that's how I do my thing. Good. So I am not here trying to build content on that particular person because I know if I call up her name, I'm going to get views. No, I made a video about her striking my channel. And that's why you guys can't say nothing to me. You get me? Good. Because I'm not just doing this because I want to build content off a ha. I could do that with something else. You guys can see that already. I don't need to use people for, me will call up DMG, name for earth up the people, their feelings. Yes, I will, and nobody can tell me I can't. They've tried already, but you see how it goes. Me not listen to people. Me do what me feel like. And I'm not speaking about her in a bad light. That's the difference. And I'm a Rasta for life. We don't talk about her in a bad light. But we don't talk about her on a continuum because we are trying to build content. How much time do you hear me talk? I mean, I'll talk about little issues, but not to say keep do. Only when I'm trying to get a point across. But on an everyday basis, 24 hours a day, have I lost my mind? That's the unstable mindset. You see, the person is unstable. I wouldn't want to be friends with her. No, sir. No. This is getting beyond being funny. And I am trying to put a cap on it because I'm intelligent. And like I said, when you watch human behavior and you see people in real life, she's even admitted that when she's angry and she's beyond control, if you're in her presence, there's no holding back. She's verbalized this. So you're dealing with a very mentally unstable individual. And you do not need to be in her path because you can see it on social media. YouTube, I'm not being mean. I'm just trying to elaborate on a certain individual who is on social media presenting herself in a very unstable way, and it is not safe for her herself. YouTube, it's not safe. Because it seems as if this person has consumed her entire being. Yeah. It's very sad to see that this human being is consumed with one individual social media. It's not safe. And that's like you're stalking someone. That's like you just can't live your life without this person. And you're just doing it. It's not safe. It's not. As much as we're on social media talking and carrying on and we're all discussing stuff, but this is not good, YouTube. It's not good. It's not. It's not safe. And I'm the voice of reason because I'm not afraid of nobody. Me a rasta around here. I'm not afraid. Me like to talk truths and rights, and that's what I'm doing in a common sense manner. Me and Marilyn. So I am trying to observe human behavior, and this is what I see. That's why I, produce videos with me in school. This is not the first time. University to show that, I have an education level here and I'm not just talking out of my, over here, right? So I like to show these things, YouTube, so that you can see that the blind are not leading the blind. So over here we deal with intelligence. And what we are seeing is a mentally unstable person presenting themselves on social media 24 hours a day, and she is consumed with anger, envy, jealousy over another human being. And it's not good. And I'm just doing my part to bring it to the forefront. That's all I'm doing. And this individual YouTube striked my YouTube channel, YouTube. Yes, she did. And so that's why I am here, YouTube, exposing her mental instability. The comments went so fast. I'm sorry, I didn't even see it. That's all I'm doing, YouTube. And I'm trying not to be rude. I'm trying not to be mean and facetious and all these things. But these are things that you guys on social media can go to. As much as they like to delete their videos and act like they're angels and they're defending a cause, they're not. They are showing how mentally unstable they are towards one individual. And that's called stalking on social media. Stalking. So you imagine, we've seen all the movies on stalkings and stalkers, and we see the characters and how it's played out. It's very scary, especially for a woman. And when it's a man doing it, it's like real scary. But when a woman is doing it, there's some kind of instability being presented. Right, Marilyn? Yeah, babe, go ahead, unique one. Bless up yourself. Ask me anything, because, I'm getting, this is very serious. So I try to present something where you can intelligently look at it as I smoke my big head spliff and show you that it has nothing to do with weed. Also, as one's like to make you think that, it has nothing to. Because I am very clear. No. It's all talk. No. It's all talk. Listen, you got a bunch of girlfriends, right? I had this girlfriend, like I said before, no lie. I adored her in high school, right? Why? Her mother loved me. Yeah, I know. Hold on, unique. Her mother loved me as her friend because, I'm very English, intelligent, nice. Jamaicans, they love the English people there. Okay. But what I loved about Andrea is this, that when you went in her bedroom, she had all her shoes lined out, and all she used to wear was Clarks, because back in the days we used to wear Clarks. Hold on, Faith. And she had all of her Clarks then nice and pretty lined out. And in her drawer, she has her bras and her panties, everything separated, pretty and nice. And everything about her was just so feminine. And I loved that about her. I just loved it. And I just wanted to be like her because she was just so, I know I was never envious and jealous of her. Never. I tried to be more like her, try to be, But I was never jealous of her, hated her. These people, they can't do anything to DMG. Stop. That's nonsense. That's just all people know. They can't. These people are just hateful. That's it. That's it. And jealous. That's it. And another thing you guys have to remember, most of these people on social media, they know each other. Oh, don't be fooled. Oh, yes, they do. Who knows if she's not even working for that department and we're just all being fooled? Because this will just keep them, this would propel her higher, right? But what I know is they are now admitting that they all kind of know each other. They all have some kind of connection to each other. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Me nah say nothing, me nah look. That's why me keeping on my Rastalian. Because they're all a bunch of two-faced hypocrites. And when shit goes bad, you see who got to admit who know who and who say what and who know this and who. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We see what's going on. We see. We see what's going on. Well, I see what's going on. So I don't get myself involved in these little distractions that get thrown up now and then. I can smell a distraction from a mile away, and I have nothing to say. We just read my book then and get prepared for my exam then. You get me? Good. So I wanted to come on to talk about this spitting saga. That how is it one can just ignore that this woman admittedly said on social media that she's spitting other people then pick their food. And then she retracted it and said that she didn't, but she was just saying it to be vindictive. Who does that? And these are the things that need to be brought to the forefront. You cannot let these people get away with it. And that will show the mental madness and instability, YouTube, of this individual YouTube. This is what I'm showing YouTube. And that is an assault. If you spit on anyone here in America, they can have you arrested for a physical assault. If you ingest as a child or an adult. But listen, Unique. Hold on, Unique. As a child, it couldn't be my grandchildren. Lord help me, Lord. But what she did was, which was slick, mental instability, guys. Listen, you're forgetting this. What she did was come back and say she really didn't do it. She was just being vindictive. So she admitted on social media that she did say it, just in case it gets involved into all kinds of arenas, and now she's retracting. It's called retraction. Now she's retracting that she really didn't do it. But it can be reported because it's going to show the mindset of the individual is not right. And this person needs to be under psychiatric care. And that can be just to speak with a therapist about your issues and your problems. Therapy. We have to always go to therapy because social media wants us, YouTube wants us to also educate. Good. And here on I'm a Rasta for Life, this is what we do. Me and Marilyn. So we don't have to build content by using other people because we don't have nothing else to do because we're messy and we what? We idiot people and idiotic bloggers and idiot bloggers and because you can't think for yourself, if you call up this your one name and that the one name, you're gonna get how much subscriptions. They know where she lives. But like I said, it can be reported on social media. As much as these people delete their videos, they do not comprehend and do not understand that those videos are retrievable. I said that before, and somebody said they don't know what I mean by that. That's not true. Yeah, well, you end up in court and you will see if them not come out with the tape and the video. There's IEPs, right? EIPs, however. So stop it. This is advanced technology 2023. When you delete something, it might be deleted from your actual phone, as in the content. But when they need to get into it, boo boo, and to retrieve it, they can. Tell them, Marilyn. So I just wanted to do this presentation to show that we intelligent ones on I'm a Rasta for Life, yeah, we don't have to use other people's content in order for us to grow our channels. My channel will grow on its own when it feel like, and I can talk about anything. Me now look subscriptions begging them on a continuum on an everyday basis because I'm not on YouTube every day. It's not necessary. The people will come when them feel like on the two fiesta are out of order. But again, like I said, you guys all know each other. The whole lot of know each other, and you're pretending that you don't know each other, but you do. But that's okay. That's okay. True word. But again, intelligently, remember, I'm a Rasta for Life. Her YouTube channel was striked by this individual. And this is why I'm a Rasta for Life is doing what she's doing. It's not because I'm using her to build my channel. No. Because I was doing this way before and I wasn't using her per se. I think I was more on TC, doing little things and doing my own little thing. And I did my own dialogue and was able, and I spoke in a positive light about TC and all now, if you look at the views for that. So don't you come over here or even have anything to say about who's using whose name in order to build their channel. I'm a Rasta for Life. We don't have to do that. We know how to create and present original content. And that's why you copycats come over here and look. But you're not as effective as so mental instability is what we're exploring when it comes to a particular individual who presents herself on social media and by the things that she says out of her pit latrine. And YouTube, when we say pit latrine, we mean the horrible derogatory things that comes out of one's mouth. And we as Jamaicans, we, use words, and one of them is a pit latrine, where you hear somebody who's completely degrading someone verbally and using these slanderous words. So when it comes to the Jamaican culture, YouTube, I'm just trying to give you a presentation of the women of the Jamaican culture, the angry Black women in the Jamaican culture, the grown Black women of the Jamaican culture, how they present themselves, other than them smoking a big head spliff. Which is not hurting anyone, right? They do the worst things possible on social media to each other, and they don't smoke weed. Tanya, bless up yourself, Tanya. You get me? And that's the comparison, right? Okay. That's just a comparison. So when it comes to this topic, it's not about me calling up our name because me I try to grow my channel. I'm not new to social media, and I'm a Rasta for life. I'm not. But I love YouTube. I would agree. Me and Marilyn. I'm just trying to be original. I'm just trying. So yeah, so I like to show other aspects of you creating content, so that when these people talk, I'm not included in the conversations. But yeah, so now YouTube, we're trying to present mental instability, and I think I've done that on YouTube when it comes to this particular individual who is now a stalker, and she hounds this individual person in Jamaica 24 hours a day. As she wakes up from her elderly naps and her cat naps, the first person who she gets onto is this individual and everything she does. We call it living out somebody's life. You're living the person's life. You're not living your life. You're living that person's life. This is what we call it, YouTube. So she's living out the person's life. And she has a life of her own, and she doesn't want to live it. Isn't that sad, YouTube? You have your own life, and you don't want to live your life. You want to live someone else's life. That's not good, YouTube. That's not good. And YouTube, as you can see, the commentators are even kind of, fearful, because you just don't know what this individual will do. And then we see it on social media, YouTube and social media. And that's why sometimes, social media, you need to step in and just get rid of them, okay, for us. Let them be gone, poof, be gone. YouTube, social media. You might need to come in and do something, because this can't keep on going on. And as much as we make lives and videos and so forth, you guys acting like you don't see stuff. But we're going to continue on, doing this until something happens, because they won't stop and we won't either. Why should they get to continue on an everyday basis and malign and degrade? Good night. Hi, Erica. And then degrade another human being on a continuous basis, and social media has nothing to say about it. But then when ones begin to defend the individual, it becomes a problem. Why is that? Why? In social media? Why? So the more we get to talk about this, as in, somebody who's mentally unstable, I'm putting it out there, social media, YouTube. Yes, I am. Because you can see it for yourself. The facial expression, it's scary. That's why they're always hiding in the dark. I'm in the light. They cannot be lurky and dark and scary. I'm afraid. I'm grabbing my pearls. I'm afraid just talking about it. It's scary. Something has to be done. And then the tone of the voice, the high-pitched neuroticness, the screaming, the name-calling, the laughing, the demonized, devilish. I can't do this. It's horrible. It's scary when you hear the laughter. That was horrible. Yeah, YouTube. It's like you're watching a horror movie. So we're just reaching out to you guys on social media that you need to observe more. You need to be attentive to these Jamaican women and get more of your what you call them? What do they call it again? You know, those hidden shoppers. Yes, Tanya. And go over there and go watch and see what's going on. You got those guys that do this, you know, they go and they watch and do their stuff and they take notes and see. You need to get one of those people to go over there and see what's up. And then you're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, who is this one? Mm-hmm. But remember, they delete their videos because they are so ashamed of what they're doing. They cannot keep up their videos. Like, you know, regular, normal thinking people keep their videos. Unless they see something and they say, you know what, let me take this down. It don't look good. Then we might delete it, right? But normal, regular people keep their videos up. These people, the three... Sorry. These people, they delete their videos. That should tell you something. That should tell you something, that they delete them. Yeah. So if you're making videos and you're taking 2 hours and 3 hours to put all of this energy, big up yourself. Oh, okay. Yeah. All this energy to go in on someone, and then you do it. And then after that, you delete the video. YouTube. So that means you can do the damage, get it out there, you do the damage, and then you delete the video after everybody's seen it. Wow. We're not doing this. It has got to end. It has got to end. It has to. It has to. It's very dangerous and it's unsafe. On I'm a Rasta for Life YouTube, it is. Because people are querying if, you know, we think this could happen. Anything could happen. And then what? Or you would have to, YouTube, you would have to play these videos because I'm saying it loud and clear. Yeah, that people are saying stuff, but it went ignored. Mm-hmm. We hear it all the time. After the fact, y'all start reacting. No, but y'all better start reacting now. Social media bigwigs. And quit hiding behind the computer like the ones who's commenting and doing the damage. So I'm making sure that I voice me just in case. Just in case. But there won't be a just in case, right? It's just that you're observing the mindset of the individual and you're just in disbelief, complete disbelief that this person is able to do this on a continuum without no remorse, no consciousness, no nothing. Yes, Tanya, exactly. Come on, man. This is very not right. So we are always talking about this individual because it seems to make her feel like important as well. It makes her feel like, well, good. Una has to call up my name, but we're calling up your name because of your deeds and your acts, and they're not good. Always remember that. It's not because we love you and like you. Oh no, you know who the people them love and like. And you want the same thing. But you're getting it in a complete opposite direction. You're not getting on. And you all are obsessed over money, house, land, and people. Those are the things you guys are obsessed over. It's an obsession. I don't get it. And we're in America. I don't get it. I don't get it. We're in America. In America. And these people are in Jamaica. I don't comprehend. And you don't even know economics. You don't know how much 1 and 1 is equal to 2. You don't know the equivalency of the Jamaican dollars and the US dollars and all these things. You don't know that in Jamaica you can do more with the Jamaican dollars than we can do with the US dollars over here. The US dollars have more in Jamaica where you can do more with. You don't know that. You don't know when you take US dollars over to Jamaica, it just triple and multiply. You don't know that, lady. You don't know that. You need to get out of the basement and travel. Go explore life and go see the value of money. So go to Jamaica and see how when you take US dollar, it tripled in value. So the mindset is off because they're so hidden in the basement they cannot do liberty. How much is 30,000 Jamaican dollars? How much is 30,000 Jamaican dollars in US equivalent? You cuckoo bird. Do you know? 30,000, 30,000. Oh, you think it's 30,000? Oh, are they talking 30,000 Canadian, US? What are they talking about? You need to be able to define which 30,000 you talking about, so we know that we're all on the same. Okay, because your cap it go all the way up to the ceiling. Your cap that you have on with the big D, it go all the way up, never ending. So stop being jealous. Stop being jealous. US dollars, you take that over to Jamaica, here's a millionaire. If you have how much thousand, you're rich like what? Even though things in Jamaica are expensive and it goes quick, fast. You just have to educate these ones with no education that live in the basement and get clouded. Their brain cells are disappearing. Come into the light and come out of the basement. May I beg you? Marilyn wants you to. Don't forget why I'm doing this. It's not to build content. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's personal for me. Don't forget. Don't forget. For me, it's personal. Because I know her from nowhere. And she see for me things them. She never like what she see. She never like what she hear. And she go strike my channel. Why? Marilyn want to know. So if you didn't go do that, I wouldn't be doing this. Okay? Please get it straight. If you didn't do that, I wouldn't be doing this when I feel like, when me feel saucy and me feel mixy, then I'll come and do this. So that's why I'm doing it. Now I might not do it for a month, or I might do a skit. So that's why I'm doing this. I had to do my exams. I had a lot of exams coming up, midterms and so forth. And me now make the whole of social media make me not pass for my exam them good in the old age. So yeah, guys, so I'm here, girl. So yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that, me and Marilyn, that these people are mentally unstable. Now we need to use this term a lot. But the mindset is the new one. You see, we're going to come up with new ones. Now, we're not going to do delusional and all these ones. No. We're going to run with mentally unstable. Now, I want the Jamaican to get it out right, because that was the English way. Wait. Mentally unstable. Yeah. Mentally. We said the people there, mentally unstable. Yeah. Me say they're no, unstable, mentally unstable. Me say they're unstable till me don't know, and then like that. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, yes, that's what it is. You present that this is a form of being mentally unstable. Come on, something has to be done. Now, if that gets reported, just say for instance, that gets reported that you're saying that, I would hope that the big wigs would go and see why she's saying that. And then they go see. They'd be like, but she is. Oh my God. That would be great. I wish you would. I wish you. Ooh, would I do an epistle? You understand, Tanya? You understand? I wish if you ever, you say, because me would have to direct them in the medical field where to make them know say. So don't try it. Don't. Just look and laugh and keep it moving. Good? All right then. Because me I try help you. I am. Anyway. No, but it's true. So sometimes in a case like this, YouTube, therapy is needed, right? A therapist, some kind of psychotherapy is, needed. So we're just trying to elaborate on the behaviors of human beings on social media and the ones we're weary of and the ones we observe as being kind of right. And we just want you to be aware. That's all. That's all, YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm not on Facebook doing this. So YouTube, we just want you to be aware so that you can't say that you wasn't aware of the cyberbullying, which is applicable to a $5,000 fine or up to 3 years in prison. That's law. Cyberbullying. It's law. And Amra Rasta for Life is here to give it to you. The National Board of Comments. So cyberbullying, you can get up to a $5,000 fine. Or, depending on the severity of the bullying, up to 3 years in confinement. And why is that in place? Because a lot of stuff has been happening to the point where you keep this up and we're going to fine you $5,000. Good. That's law. On I'm Arrested for Life, the National Board of Comments. 5,000. Now, if you have 5,000 to give somebody because you won't stop the nonsense, when me happy for you, me not happy. Good. I don't. To give somebody because, no, I'm going to behave myself. So people, remember, there is a law, it's called a cyberbullying law, and it's applicable. There's fines and all kind of things going on. So be very careful, people. On I'm Rasta for Life, the National Board of Comments. So tomorrow, I want to do big on my things, but I got my math class in the morning. So I think I'll do that when I come back, right? Because yeah, I need to do big on my things. Exactly, Tanya. Sometimes, you gotta use your legal brain more than using your pit latrine mouth. Sometimes you have got to use your legal brain on people. You don't have to have a lot of legalness, but you got YouTube, their policies, their this, that, do. Okay, and the number one thing that will get their attention is not that you're trying to be mean and horrible to somebody, but you want them to, get the attention that what this person is doing is not right. Boop. Now they go and they say, why are they reporting so? And then they go see this person. They be like, her again? Okay. They might give you chances. But then they keep seeing it and seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. But in her case, I don't know if it's the fake pages or whatever, but something has got to be done. Because it's very damaging. It is a defamation of character, because if you do not have receipts, receipts, other than you just blab in your mouth, and then when things don't go the way you say they're going to go, then you go to another topic. No, you cannot do that and get away with that. No, you're defaming someone's character. And then you move on to another topic. No, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Then you're calling people scammers and you're doing all of this, but yet you don't have proof. You got some bogus voice notes and some, bogus people, and your horrible innuendos of how you think things are going. This is all in your brain and you verbalize it. Don't you get it? This is the way that you want people to think. You're so mean-spirited that the children who need to eat, the adults, the homeless ones that need food in their mouth, you're willing to take that away from them in the community because you want to be mean-spirited to another human being, so nobody must eat. And then you call up God's name, and then you do all these Jesus Christs, but you are willing to make sure the homeless do not get fed. Who does that? And then you go on your platform and you call me good daddy name in your mouth. The Father said that we are not to hurry him. He said that's a no. He will work at his own time. Nobody can rush him. So me not rush him. Good, because out of respect for my daddy, me not rush him. But I know what's up. It's just good. Good. All right? That's it. Time is the master of everything. And that my father said, in Zion, time. You understand? And he's always on time. And that's all we got to see. So I always revert back to my daddy when it comes to everything. You think so, Razu can? Don't start. Good. Okay. So, me and Marilyn. So, yeah, time. And that's it. So we're just trying to show them, I'm going to hang up now because now Razu is going to, try to distract me, and we're not going to have that. So my darlings, we will continue big woman things in the morrows. I love you guys. on I'm a Rasta for life, but just remember, mentally unstable is the term. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Razul, bless up yourself.